Riverbend took a trip up the road to visit Woodbridge. This game actually was played Friday night. It was a very late start. Mr. Rice, you were at this game. Kickoff was after 9:30, I believe, yeah?
Yeah, the latest high school football game I've ever covered.
Wow.
and you know, and the story for this one is, I actually had the pleasure of sitting in the booth with the Woodbridge coaches during the game. They allowed me a seat, you know, on sort of a soggy night.
Yeah.
And Tyler Thomas, frustrated the coaches from Woodbridge. How do we block this guy? Just an absolute dominating, especially in the first half before Woodbridge maybe adjusted a little bit. Thomas, 6 tackles, 5 for loss, 2 sacks. The Bears hold Woodbridge to negative 9 yards rushing. I believe if you add it up, Riverbend has allowed net 0 yards rushing in their last 3 games.
Awfully impressive run defense. Tyler Thomas is a big part of that. They've got a very impressive defensive line. Taiwan Garbutt, of course, gets a lot of attention. He's at one end. Samar Hassan at another defensive line position has played awfully well. He had a big interception return for a touchdown.
Yeah, as a defensive lineman, I think it might have been Tyler Thomas getting pressure on the Woodbridge quarterback, who throws the ball directly into the gut of
Samar the Hammer.
There you go. And he takes it back. Defensive lineman's dream. 83 yards for the interception return for a touchdown. And then Dean Hassan with the 56-yard scoop and score for another big defensive play. The Riverbend defense played fantastic. Again, Tyler Thomas played outstanding. Had just a dominating performance. You know, it's really hard sometimes when we're watching offensive plays and keeping stats and so on. Hard to notice defensive linemen. Tyler Thomas stood out.
I like where you're going with this. Are we going to see a defensive player earn Player of the Week honors this week?
I think you might be onto something.
How about that?
That is the case. Tyler Thomas, Freeland Star Player of the Week.
Tyler Thomas, congratulations. Tyler Thomas from Riverbend High School. He is the Freelance Star Player of the Week. Outstanding performance. Great defensive performance for the Bears here. Jordan DeMarco, the quarterback for Riverbend, did have a touchdown rushing and passing. Riverbend's played a lot of very close games. This is only their 2nd win of the season. But in terms of playoffs, they've played some tough schedule, and they may be clinging to a playoff spot here. You think? Are you ready to call it?
I don't know. How about this? This is what I'll call. If Riverbend beats Freedom this week, and I think they do, and Riverbend beats Garfield the following week, and I think they do, Riverbend's going to be a playoff team.
Wow. All right. You've gotten to see them play now. This is a strong team. They have a couple. They have more than a couple. They've got 4 out of their 5 were really heartbreaking losses here, but they are 2-5 on the season.
Yeah, and the defense is very, very good, and defense is going to keep you in games.
Yeah. Well, Riverbend gets the very late 26-13 victory over Woodbridge.